The Nintendo Direct informed us that the final build of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate will contain more than 50 assist trophies. To put that in perspective, Brawl contained 27 in total, and Smash for Wii U jumped up to 39. With a 20-minute direct, more than 65 character trailers, hundreds of screenshots, 3 consecutive days of live streams, and playing the game ourselves, we've been able to spot 30 different assist trophies thus far. So strap in while we go over the 30 assist trophies showcased over the course of E3. Let's start with the ones we saw in the direct. Of course, one of the most famous characters of all time finally has a nod in Smash with the Bomberman assist trophy. He lays out bombs that explode vertically and horizontally just like in the games. It was explained in the treehouse that players will be able to push bombs around just like in Bomberman. Waluigi returns and seems to function just like he did in Brawl and Smash 4. Sorry those who wanted him playable. He'll run up to you and smack you into the ground with his tennis racket. Waluigi was the first demonstration of being able to KO assist trophies, and it seems this applies to most of them. Lim returns from Brawl and Smash 4, mostly unchanged. She'll slash the player with an incredibly strong strike that will likely spell your doom. The Pac-Man ghosts make a comeback from Smash 4, where they'll float around the stage and inflict knockback on anyone who touches them. Rodin debuts from the Bayonetta series, and interestingly we got a tease for this way back in the Switch version of Bayonetta 2. He fights much like Bayonetta and even seems to throw an item upon departure, likely a reference to his weapons store. Midna's back from Smash 4 and will teleport around the stage and whack opponents with their celestial hair. Starfy also makes a return from Brawl and Smash 4. In the past, Starfy was one of the only assist trophies who could be attacked by players, but now he's one of many. Starfy will float around and spin at anyone in proximity. The Squid Sisters are brand new and work kind of like the devil from Brawl and Smash 4. As they perform a concert, the screen zooms in on them, which in turn brings the stage boundaries closer. And the Nintendogs make a comeback from Brawl and Smash 4, and they're fluffier than ever. These guys basically just get in the way of the match and make it harder for players to see where they are. They seem to come in a variety of breeds too, just like in previous games. Knuckle Joe is back from Brawl and Smash 4, and he's as punchy as ever. He performs a flurry of jabs and finishes off with a strong smash attack. We also see Metroids again, also in Brawl and Smash 4, and these guys will latch onto your opponent's face and inflict damage on them. Andross is also back from Brawl and Smash 4, still maintaining the original Star Fox appearance. Just like in previous games, he'll blow projectiles into the foreground. Ricky's back from Smash 4, and just like in that game, he has a variety of arts. In Smash 4 he would either send enemies to sleep, heal them, cause them to trip, pull items closer, freeze enemies, or buff them. While we haven't seen all of these in action for Ultimate, it's safe to assume they'll all return. The burrowing Snargret is here from Pikmin 3, and he'll continuously spawn from the ground and peck anyone within proximity. Sucker Pom was merely a sticker in Brawl, but she's finally an assist trophy in Ultimate. She was a character in the Famicom exclusive Joy Mecha Fight. Sucker Pom seems to chase opponents down and then throw them when they're close enough. Earthbound's Jeff is of course back from Brawl and Smash 4, and he uses his multi-bottle rocket to launch rockets. Moving away from the Direct and into the Treehouse, we saw Dr. Kawashima, who changes the stage's background and attacks with violent numbers. This guy was also in Smash 4. Hammer Bro is also back from Brawl and Smash 4 and simply hurls hammers just like he does in Super Mario Bros. Color TV 15 returns from Smash 4 and plays a live game of Pong, only this time the entire background is dulled out too, much like Dr. Kawashima. The service may be over, but the Arcade Bunny for Nintendo Badge Arcade has made it into Smash. He uses the giant claw to grab opponents. We saw Takamaru and Samurai Gora face down together. Takamaru returning from Smash 4 and Samurai Gora returning from Brawl and Smash 4. Both are rather similar. Gora attacks with his sword, and Takamaru attacks with his katana and pinwheel knife. This also demonstrated assist trophies fighting one another. SimCity's Dr. Wright is back from Brawl and Smash 4, and he erects a giant settlement that can launch nearby players. Sheriff from the arcade game Sheriff returns from Smash 4, and he shoots projectiles at opponents. Mother Brain is back from Smash 4 and uses the dreaded circles to fight opponents, and also uses her laser after being attacked. Earthbound Starman, also Smash 4, teleports around and shoots lightning projectiles. Girahim is also back from Smash 4 and attacks using throwing knives and his sword. Special thanks to Kateraman for allowing us to use his footage here. You can find a link to the full video in the description below. From the character trailers, we found Crystal from the Star Fox series finally debuts in Smash. She'll be able to use her staff to inflict elemental properties such as freezing opponents. Knuckles also joins the fray. He can homing attack, just like Sonic, but also burrows underground and launches with an uppercut. And we have one final assist trophy showcasing the rambling evil mushroom from Earthbound. This image appears on Snake's page from the Smash Ultimate website, and there's been some talk to what this image even is. Some say it's a new stage, some say it's adventure mode, but we're positive it's just Gal Plains. If we take a look at Smash Wii U, we can even showcase exactly where this screenshot takes place. Seeming as there's no reason for an Earthbound enemy to be in a Xenoblade stage, this is most likely an assist trophy. It's possible it could just be an item, but the amount of living items has gone down substantially since Brawl, so for now we think it's an assist trophy. And that's all 30 assist trophies we've discovered over the course of E3. Did we miss any, and what more do you want to see? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Smash Brothers and everything else gaming as well. Until next time, bye!